Moksha alone will be there. Because moksha means the overall, the universal self. You are all that self, that divinity will leave. That alone remains. You disappear. Why do we do all the mantras? All the methods, whatever mantra you do. She says, japa. How does it do it? All of these methods, not only japa, kundalini, everything finally, where does it lead? You are going on telling the mantra is because 20 lakhs of thoughts are passing through your mind, one after another, one after another. Just like taking a semia, it will not come alone. Then other brand, other stand, you can see it in the noodles also. So you cannot separate one stand. Just like that, one after another, the thoughts. All the thoughts, nothing will be of God. The thoughts will be of my share market, of my money, of my wife, of my children, of my father, of my house to be built, of my office, of my boss. There's always that. So millions of thoughts. Instead of having those millions of thoughts, bring them all to one thought. Om Sri Ramaya Namah, Om Sri Ramaya, Om Sri Ramaya. Then all the thoughts disappear. Now 20 million thoughts you have reduced to one thought. So similarly, whether you take nama, whether you take the mantra japa, the one thing is, by doing continuously for a number of years, that one thought alone, that concentration, ekagri chitta, that one thought alone you should concentrate. This is the other one. With that when you do, a day comes, nobody likes to remain alone. If your mother says 4 days you remain alone in this room, I kept all food in the refrigerator for 14, for 15, 16, you take. You won't like. You'll immediately phone up this one, somebody, oh Ambujam, will you come here? Let us have chess. Let us have browsing in there, and we'll both have chats. Something like that will start. You will not like to remain. So, the one thought will never remain alone. The one thought leaves, you come to a no-mind state, which is called the Unmani Bhava. When it is a no-mind state, the world disappears. It is the mind which creates the world. The entire world was a thought. How the world is a thought? In your dream, you saw that you are in Africa. You are here, but you thought you were in Africa. And there were 200 big chieftains and their wives standing there. So many soldiers standing with their spears. All you alone. Nobody entered there. And you did not come from Africa to Bangalore at that time. You only become all. That's all. And so you only become all those people. So when there is only one, where is the question? And so it is not real. What you saw was not real. At that time, if a tiger comes and see, you run for your life. When it catches you, you say, ah! But the tiger was not there when you woke up. So similarly, you wake up. This waking state is not a waking state, it's a second dream. It's a second dream. That I will explain another time because now there is no time. It's a second dream. So, a dream is never the truth. So you wake up. That waking up is called the Samadhi state. That is the ultimate means. For the Samadhi state to do meditation. Meditation means concentration of thoughts. When you do the concentration of thoughts, the body, you are conscious of your body. I am the sadhaka, I am doing this. So today it is my sadhana. But when you go to the Samadhi state, continuously by doing it, you go to the Samadhi state where the body has disappeared and only that Satchidananda alone. There is only one being you feel, one existence you feel. Existence is called Sat. Being aware that I am, that awareness of your being, that is called the Chit. And when you simply remain in that, nothing more. You don't say, I am an MBA, I am 18 years old, I am a man, I am a woman. Nothing. Simply amness. Amness. Just like a child which is just born. It cannot have any thoughts because it doesn't know rat, mat, cat. You have not taught it. Just now born, 2 hours back. What does it have? So it cannot have any thoughts. Its mind doesn't work. But it has got feelings. Feelings from the heart. Thoughts are from the head. So heart it has got. From that the feeling comes. There are main the feelings are feelings of hunger, feelings of thirst, feelings of evacuating the urine, etc. That's all. When all these things are over, you give the it is there. At that time, what will be its feeling at that time when it is there? It enjoys its being. It knows nothing else, nothing else. It only remains. It's fond of its remaining. It's fond of its being. It's fond of its existence. It doesn't know this is my body, there is nothing. The body thought is not there for it. It doesn't know anything. So it is there. So remain like that every day in your meditation. That's all. Just remain. Nisargadatta Maharaj of you was telling, he was only telling, I am. He reminds that I am. It's not to be told, it's not a mantra. I am. Don't do that. Everybody is fond of mantras, japas. Don't make the japa out of it. That's all. Even what Ramana says, who am I is a question. When you are thinking, who am I, that who am I goes one day. So again, the no-mind state. That no-mind state leads you to samadhi state. That samadhi state, that's only he reminds, nothing reminds. But initially, that samadhi state is a picnic place. You don't go and lodge for the night, you come back in the evening. So similarly, you just go there, remain there for 3 hours, 4 hours, one day, you come back. That is the nirvikalpa samadhi. There is no differentiation. You don't find anything. You don't find your body. You don't find Ramakrishna, your neighbor, your this house, that house, nothing. That is the stage. So you go into it. So these are all the Jivanmukta's qualities and all that, it covers that also. So in this one, see, we call it nowadays, no subjects alone. Economics, it can be related to sciences. So like that, every science is interrelated sciences. So similarly, there is an interaction between one science and similarly, there is an interaction between one of these and another. So, again coming there, all these things are only to give you what you are going to achieve. What you are going to achieve is simply the individuality merges. It is not, it is already remains merged, but for others it looks as if it is merging. Because so far you are thinking you are there, then when that state comes, when there is none of Shantananda, then what do you say? Shantananda is merged in that high Satchidananda. That's what you say. But it was always there. The rest was a dream. If I am a millionaire having in the pocket 40 lakhs, when you sleep, and in the dream you are become a beggar, and say, oh, I have not eaten for the last 4 days, please give me 10 rupees. Are you a beggar or are you this thing? The beggar was an illusion, you remain a millionaire even then. Even while dreaming that you are thinking that, it is only illusion, it is a Bhranti. If you are going on the road and suddenly you think you are a horse, oh, I am a horse, I am a horse. So no amount of karmas can take it away, that illusion. You go to 20 Hectachalapatis or you go to Ganga, nothing can happen except a Gyan. The Gyan is to be given by a psychiatrist. He will come and say, Baba, see, your hand is like me, you don't have a hoof, we both have like this. See, that one I have taught, that is the horse, see, it is like this. So he gives the Gyan. So we require a Guru. We are again coming to that. So we require a Guru. So for that purpose, Viveka, you should know to distinguish what are all relating to Atman, what is not Atman. We have to completely relinquish, abandon all thoughts of other than Atman, concentrate on the Atman. When you remove it, Atman alone remains, automatically it comes, it doesn't come from anywhere. Michelangelo was a great sculptor. There is an old stone which was lying in a shop of stones. He was daily seeing it for 15 years. It was useless, it was lying on the road, a big stone. He asked the shopkeeper, sir, will you sell it for me? My lord, it's useless, occupying a lot of space, you take it free. He took it there and he sculpted a beautiful Christ, and out of that came beautiful Christ. The Pope had to hear of it, he came with his cardinal to see it. Hey, what a beautiful Christ you have made. The matter came in the newspapers, that shopkeeper saw. Shopkeeper ran and asked Michelangelo, how did you manage to manufacture a Christ out of it? I didn't manufacture. The Christ was already there. I removed the non-Christ portion, Christ alone remained. So remove the non-Atman portion, Atman element remains. You are the Atman at all times. So become a Michelangelo. That's all. Remove. So remove those things. That is called the discrimination or viveka. When the viveka comes, absolutely mercilessly and ruthlessly, absolutely your thought should never go to anything in this world. Absolutely God and God alone. So that means don't do any other action. If you do your business and all that, it's not so, that means your mind is divided. Your whole heart and attention is involved. Yes, initially it is come. It will only help. That will come under devotion to God. But that's the thing. But ultimately a day has to come when I am retired. And still I want my grandson's marriage should be done. Poor fellow is not getting married. I am going to astrology. He says Rahu Desha is going on. Why are you worried about grandson, man? Worried about yourself and God. But this is what happens. So we are not prepared. So that Vairagya. Initially before going to Guru, if you get such a Vairagya for the word, you need not go to the Guru at all, directly God will come. But it is given there. Adrida Raga Dvesha. That is, Vairagya doesn't mean only good things I leave. Your Dvesha also have to leave. You have to leave your attachment to things, you have to leave your Dvesha to things. Both are attachments only. One is a negative attachment, another is called a positive attachment to the God. So, both the things have to be removed, Raga Dvesha. Not very much. Thoda, a little. Because in the beginning, you need not leave everything, then you can directly get. So, it's not possible. So, you move a little each you leave. So, this is called the Vairagya. And very few know that immediately they think, oh, you did Vairagya before going to, how can you get Vairagya before going to the Guru, before learning anything? So, it's only a partial Vairagya. To some extent, that's at least he lives for 15 years, his mother, father, he goes there and lives with him. Even that's the Vairagya. That's all. And as far as possible, he doesn't have any enemies. So things become less. Even though the other fellow doesn't talk, she doesn't have any enmity towards him. He says namaste, namaste and goes away. So like that, a little of Vairagya. Then Viveka, Vairagya. Then again, there's a 3-in-1. Just as in ice cream, 3-in-1 ice cream, raspberry, vanilla, like that. So here it's a 6-in-1. It's called Shat Sampati. So there are 6 other qualities which you should have. There is there. So it will take time for me to enumerate all those things. So I will only say you will have to look to the Vechudamni and all that. There they have detailed what are the qualities. It's not, it's all simple. There is a. So all these things you have to get the quality. Then you go to this thing. Then, how to get a guru? You can't put it in the network. That I want a guru who will be cheap, who will not charge me much, and who will teach me the entire this thing. Within a month I got a vacation, I have to go back to my college. So you can't put it. Then how to get a guru? And if you have to compare that guru, he is taking good classes, but he takes snuff. This one, he is good. He is not able to read well that Sanskrit, because Sanskrit pronunciation is not good. So, if you are an interview board and you are saying that guru is good, this guru, you are greater than the guru. Then why should you go to a guru? Are you selecting the guru? Selection board? So it is not so. You should go to him with Vinamra Bhava, with all humility. That, with all humility is go, and then slowly, after remaining with him for some time, Hari Prashnena Sevaya, you have to do some seva for him. Whatever he says, get it done and all that. No, don't question. He said, you bring this child, why should I? Our children even ask nowadays. Don't. It's called implicit obedience. It is told, Agya Gurunam Hyavicharaniya. When a Guru says, don't say it is correct or not, is good or not, nothing else. It's an implicit obedience and immediate obedience. That is there. Then with all that, then Pariprashnena, then you ask him, Simply don't ask, Swamiji, humko mukti chahiye, I want mukti. See, but you have to ask him questions. This is Maya. What is this Maya? How the Maya has come? Where from has it come suddenly? And how to get rid of it? Pari means Paritaha Prashna, completely all around it, whatever is there. In Vivek Chudamani, he puts 7 questions. Kona Bhavanda, Utayesh Agata. We say, I am bound. Where is this bound? I am not saying I am not bound. Are you bound? Then what are you saying? I am bound by Maya, right? You are free. You can now go away. You can come back. Who binds you? So where from it has come? How does it work? Like that, the entire answer is half of Vivek Chudamani. That's all. Similarly, you have to ask the question. The next one is to go to a guru. Never become a Swayambhu. Oh, I will read from the books, I will know. You cannot understand. Your book has to be interpreted several times in various ways. Gita has got several interpretations. That's all. Ramanuja is interpreted absolutely in Vishtadvaita way. Shankara has divided in the Advaita way. And each one has written, our Prabhupada of ISKCON has done in a different way. Madhvacharya has done in a different way. What to accept? What is the truth? Which is correct? There is nothing that is correct. It is according to our vasana. When Brahma created Manushas, Devas and Asuras, he told them, hey, Devatas, you go there, I have created a big colony called Swarga, you have got everything, water supply is very good, and geysers I have kept in all bathrooms, go there. Then he told the Asuras, look here, I have given you fort down below, beautiful, full of money, full of gems, everything nicely done, you go there. Then Manushya, see, I have given you Martyaloka, earth, you go there, everything is nice. They all went away. The next day there is a delegation from all the 3. He said, what's the matter? I have given them all facilities. Has the generator gone wrong? So they are not getting electricity from the sun. So he asked them, they said, sir, Devas have got a particular quality, the quality of bhoga. They would like to have luxuries, dances, dancing girls, singing girls, and having a hookah, all these things. They want all luxuries. While Asuras, they are all cruel by nature. I will never and I will be simply sitting. They will come and beat you 10 times and go away. This is Asura. Asura means it is not a quality. It's a quality. You and I can become Asuras. There are so many Asuras among us. But they are not called Hiranyakshipus or something like that. They are called Ramakrishna, Krishnamurti, Ramurti. So if we are to there are Manushas. So if we go according to our own nature, we don't know, we may end elsewhere, and we may completely lose our entire purpose of life. So we want to achieve our purpose of life finally. So please give us one code word, one key, by following which on any day we will come back and then we will get our final moksha. Then he told the, he repeated thrice. I don't know whether he had he was telling, some people talk, you know. I don't know what he did. He told like this. All the 3 heads, they told, yes, so nice, we have understood. He took away Indra. He asked, what did you understand? Bhagavan, we are all in this Bhoga Priyas. Bhogas, we are getting very first class smell. We enjoy even the smell. Oh, today they are doing onion sambar. So by the smell itself we enjoy. And this one, we need not say how we enjoy. There is no need. So we are Bhoga Priyas. So you tell, Dhamadvam, this comes in the Upanishad. At least sometimes you say, I like masala dosha. Today I am not going to take masala dosha. What is happening to you? Every day you take, for you only we have made. No, mother, today I am not taking. One day you do like that. Dhamadvam. So once in a way, put a control, start controlling. Then it will increase. Dhamadvam. He said, oh, the means Dhamadvam, that's all. Very good. It's a correct interpretation. Go. Then he called the Asuras. What do you mean? He said, Dayadvam. You told correctly. We are all cruel people. Once in a way, tell one man, die. Get out, otherwise I'll kill you. Come on, get out. Have some daya. Another child, hey, get out. That's all. Dayadvam. Once in a way, start showing your daya, showing your compassion. And he called the men. Hey, what did you understand? We are all parigraha-priyas. We want to get more and more of things. See, there are people high up in our politics who had 800 chappals in their house. This is a small parigraha. On the contrary, what we do, we go and purchase tinned fruits. When you want to throw away the tin, no, your friends come who are all smoking everywhere, so this can be used as an ashtray, keep it. Even that you are not prepared to throw. You want to accumulate. So once in a way, get the habit of giving away something. At least you give a boy, hey, take this ball pen which does not work. At least you have something. At least one. You do it. So the heart will expand and you will touch the Lord at that time. So don't say that there is only one interpretation. According to each one's vasanas, the interpretations were. So one interpretation, another interpretation, because his conditioning is such, he likes it and he will get the same by that way. It is not that one is wrong and one alone is wrong, right? It is not so. So this is a question of the interpretation. And now again coming, so the Guru's portion is over. The Guru tells all these things and finally there is only one thing. That is Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi. Out of the 8 limbs of the Ashtanga Yoga, everything is very nice. We have borrowed it in our Vedanta because it's a different philosophy. Out of the 6 philosophies, Advaita is the only philosophy which accepts your God as a controller over all, or there is only one who controls everything. He creates all the jivas, and that means he controls them till they realize. He controls them. All the other things where every soul is independent, they are not connected with each other, they are all multiplicity, all are Advaitis. It is the only this which goes actually nearer to the Lord, which has found out the real truth. So, coming back, the Guru's actual Upadesha is, it may be a mantra, it may be an Upadesha, but he tells you, when you are fit, finally, Baba, only this thing is there. You are not an individual. So, all this limited, personal individuality is merged in the unwalled, the boundless and impersonal infinity of the universal reality. The universal reality has no boundaries. The universal reality is not personal. You cannot say, this electricity is mine, that electricity is his. Electricity, there is no business. Your electricity is my electricity. There is no personal business. But when you have got Ram and Krishna, I will say, I have got a Ram. You come to a puja room, beautiful Ram. Why? I have got another Ram in my house. So it can be personal. This is called impersonal. This is impersonal. So impersonal, boundless, there is no wall, nowhere you will find. It's an immense, it's an infinity. So that is what we are going to have it. And then self-realization. So if only you sit and constantly meditate, all your life you should be meditating. While walking, while talking, at all times your mind should be, you need not take the mantra at all times because it is prohibited only at house. Other times you take his name. Mother, when can I release you? You are the Brahman and you are the Atman. When will I be able to release you? Mother, I cannot live without you, Mother. So from the heart, daily pray. Always before meditation, you pray and meditate, it will have more effect. Because a meditation without prayer is dry. So you meditate, you pray to that self. Lord, I know nothing. I have read a few books. So unless you tell me, and then pray to your Guru. Not your Guru alone, all the Gurus. You pray to Buddha, you pray to whomsoever you feel. You pray to the Mahapariva, Lord Chandrasekhara Bharati, or all you always sold, you have all reached, and this is all. Then we, okay, do. It's your faith which is going to work. The Chandrasekhara Bharati who is already joined the total, he is not going to come. But your faith is going to work. That's all. The Lord Himself will take the form as Chandrasekhara Bharati, and He will come to you in your meditation and He will help you. So always pray to all of them, all the gurus or whomsoever. You have got a great deference and reverence, and thus you have to do that change. And in Advaita, we talk of always considering this Atman is the Brahman and then doing. Otherwise, you are limiting it. Nedam yadina upasate. What you are doing, see, there is one Nabodhini, I think Kuriperambal, something, his name or something, I do not know. He went to his Chatan's house, his elder brother's house. He was very Chatan every day. He said, oh, today is Somaram, so he is doing puja of Lord Shiva. He was waiting also. 1 hour over. Hey, what is he doing? No, he can't do Shiva puja alone. Now he is doing Navavarana puja of Devi. Hey, 1 hour, hey, what is he doing? Now he is doing Ganesha. After all, he can't leave the child. So Ganesha. Then he began to do so many places he began to dig. There were 40 holes he has made there on the sand inside the compound. By that time the elder brother came. Hey, what are you doing, man? See, you told me there is a water scarcity. I was trying to dig a well. Hey, you dig a well in 20 places, how can you get? In one place you have to dig. Does it not apply to you? If you want moksha, what are you doing for 20 people? Your mind should be ekagra. Only one form of the Lord. So, so long as you think that Rama is different from Krishna, Krishna is different from Ganesha, when we die, there won't be a PRO sitting there. Oh, you want Krishna, 343, third floor. You want the last room in the first floor, Krishna. So there will be no PRO. So it's not succeeding. We can only think of like that. So that's why we are trying to think of